Leo, how's it going? Welcome to October 2018 monthly tarot reading. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me on Instant Go, which is an iOS app. It has changed, though. You can chat with me for free, and we can decide what reading's the best. And then I usually send you a PayPal link, or you can go to my website, my personal website. Both those links are available below this video for your convenience. Now, okay, so we've got some great cards here. We've got what's coming to me here is there are some mixed emotions in October. It might have a lot to do with Venus being retrograde beginning October 5th. We're already under the shadow of that. That will last the entire month into November. I think what the message here with Spirit is saying, even though this is your theme, this was at the bottom of my deck, it's the Ten of Cups. This is happiness. This is purity. This is divine love. This is love with family, love with your significant other, you know, just loving everything that you're doing. Love, I feel, is important in the month of October. And even if things are swaying back and forth, just remain, keep that theme for October, that you're just going to love no matter what. Okay, because I feel like there's also a lot of healing that needs to be done for some of you Leos. We've got the chemistry card too. So you've got the energy to attract in love for the month of October. Now, as I'm looking at this cards, I feel like some of you are on a significant journey here. Whether it be spiritual or whether it be religious, whatever it is, it's a significant journey. And I'm feeling as though you reach a plateau here about how you wish to express yourself. Okay, words are really important for you in October, so be careful how you use them, and be careful how you absorb other people's energies and other people's words. Okay, but what I'm feeling too is some of you you've got some great ideas. And I feel like in October, if you don't put them in practical application, then you're getting them going. And I feel like they will succeed. However, there is some discomfort around what I'm feeling like around your work environment. Now, of course, this isn't going to be for everybody. And this discomfort is, you know, there could be some chauvinism. There could be some, you know, a lot of ego work, jealousy, things like that. Also, too, I feel like some of you are burnt out what you're doing. You feel trapped. Some of you are trying to succeed in what you're doing, and the energy is just not moving. But it's going to. You've got the world. It's going to move. You just need a lot of patience. Some of you, I feel it's about finding your niche and then just going with the flow. So I feel like there is a message here. I don't know if you get it like by reading something or seeing what somebody else is doing. It's not that you're going to try to match them, but it gives you ideas to be productive and just manifest your own ideas. You just get something from it. And so I feel like it materializes. Little by little, it materializes, and it turns out to be a success. Something really big for you. Sorry about the shadow here. I'm just using a different light at the moment, but hey, the messages are here. Anyways, but there's decisions that you need to make. Some of you have got miscommunication with others, and I feel like the communication needs to clear in October. But don't beat your head against a brick wall or a cement wall. Okay? If they don't want to listen, if they don't want to understand, then let it be. Okay? Because Venus being retrograde and the other aspects from it, you know, Venus is love, Venus is relationships, etc. And if you try to do that, it might actually work against you. So just go with the flow. Work with yourself more. Okay? Even with forgiveness, I feel forgiveness. You need forgiveness. You need to forgive others. So I feel like that with the Nine of Cups, that this is going to be good for you. There's plans to travel. Some of you might actually be attending festivities or preparing for festivities. I'm also getting there's a transformation. This transformation comes in I want to say middle to the end of October. It's been something that you've been searching for a long time. Maybe some of you have just been kind of status quo. Things aren't moving. Boom. All of a sudden they do. The Tower, it is a sudden change. Now I'm going to pull another card on it because it's the last card here. But to me, I feel like it can go the direction that you want it to go. And if you've been really stubborn about making changes, if you've been really stubborn about being selfish about your own ideas and not compassionate about other people's feelings, etc., this Tower could be teaching you a lesson at the time. Let's see what the next card is. Well, it's the Page of Cups. This is also my Pisces card. So it's got to do with love. Okay, there's a message of love from a water sign. You could be involved with a water sign. It could be just about your own creation. Because remember I said you're searching, you've been status quo, boom, I feel like you hit it on the nail, and things start to materialize as you're moving through October, especially towards the end of October, going into November. There is a trip. I don't know if you're taking it in November or you're just moving around. Like I said, I feel there's festivities. Maybe there's a vacation. Maybe some of you are traveling to see an air sign or an air sign is involved here. But, you know, it's really good. I love the fact that you have the Ten of Cups as the theme card. I mean, fantastic card. You can't beat this card. Some of you, like I said, might be traveling to see loved ones, traveling for business. But ideas, creativity is very high in October. Okay, some of you are trying to figure things out too. So don't be so hard on yourself. Just, you know, let it flow. But there's quite a bit of, I mean, these are great cards. Okay, they're like I said, I feel like there's a couple hiccups that you have to deal with. Message here is somebody's trying to sell some real estate. Perhaps other family members are involved in it. This might be a little bit tight. I don't see any fights or arguments about it, but I do feel like there is some change that is about to happen because whoever's listening to this and it resonates with them, what's happening is the change hasn't been happening with that other family member, or it could be a significant, an ex, for example, something involved about selling property, but it just doesn't seem to be moving the way you want. Also, be careful who you sell that property to in the month of October. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a few tea leaf cards. And we're going to see what this has to say for you. A third one came out. Okay, let's lay them out. So the first one is about a fair man. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be about a man. This can be symbolic. It could be masculine energy, or it could just be about what the card is. It's about dealings in relationship. This is someone who has blonde, gray, or white hair. And then related to this reading, this could be the family member that I picked up. I feel like this is maybe a middle-aged man, middle-aged, maybe a little bit older, that has something to do with, you know, this reading here. And also lightning. Now, this is about controlling your anger. Okay, so if you are a male listening to this, and this you feel like it applies to you, what I would do is be really careful not to react, really careful about your temper. You know, careful not to explode because that could actually be damaging for you and your relationship. But all in all, this is symbolic. It is about dealing in a relationship, someone who has blonde, gray, or white hair that represents, or this is symbolic, that represents someone who's middle-aged. But what I feel is there's going to be some changes for you, Leo, here. I feel like there might be some changes in relationships. And you've got the Tower. You've got also, what was the other card I was looking at? The Eight of Swords. You know, you might feel trapped. Maybe there's somebody you want to be with, but you can't get away with what you're living your life right now. with. And so that what I feel like the communication here, like the air needs to clear. It definitely needs to clear about a few things. So this is about changes in your life. So if you do lose your temper, if you do react, this could change everything for you from, let's say, good to bad. So it's really important how you communicate. Remember I said words are important the month of October. Okay, so the moon in the tarot deck, you know, it means deceptive energy. Okay, so you know what? I think you need to be conscious, or whoever's looking in on this video that might be dating a Leo, or their moon or rising's a Leo, you know, be conscious about how you treat people. Be conscious about what your intention is in this relationship, in whatever it is here that you're trying to either hold on to or create. Okay, now I'm being led by Spirit to pull one more card of this tea leaf. See, here's the apple. So this is why I'm saying you need to be careful, not just about your temper, but be careful, Leo, that you're not tempted into something that may not be beneficial for you. Okay, it's important because the Tower is your last card, and even though we got the Page of Cups, because I pulled that for you after the fact, this could be sudden change. But like, I feel like, you know, the universe might be testing you on some things. People around you might be testing you in October. So just, you know, go with the flow. Be as honest as you possibly can. Okay, it doesn't matter how other people are. And I just feel like you'll get through these little hiccups that I see. Okay? Anyways, thanks for listening. I wish you a beautiful October. And much love and blessings to all of you.